I've got mixed feelings about the smoking ban. Actually, because of the smoking ban, you know, I was out earlier having a fag, some of you might have seen me, and did any of you see the people coming up to me as I was standing outside? It happens every time they come up and they say, is it right to go in? I'm like, I'm not the effing bouncer. Every time it happens, it's like, you know, the words monotonous regularity start coming to mind. And it's like, because I wear a suit for work, and no, it's not because I'm a bouncer. It's like you go out for a beer after work in the evening, like we do here in London. We like to have our beer, don't we, eh? Spirit of the Blitzed. And standing outside a pub, and it happens so often now. I started having a little bit of fun with them when they come up to me. Is it right to come in? I do the usual bouncer line first of all. Your name's not Dan, you're not coming in. They just go, oh sorry, and wander off. What they haven't actually realised is they haven't given me their name yet. Never mind. Obviously it's something in the way I say it to them. And I started, you know, I've progressed from that, you know, and if it's a young lady that, you know, and I like the look of her, I just keep her talking for as long as possible until she realises for herself that I'm just some random tosser. Not unlike my real relationship. But I was thinking I'm going to up the ante next time, because it happens so often, it's going to happen again. I think the next time I'm going to start, if someone asks me, is it right to go in? I'll say, yeah, £5. I reckon during the course of one cigarette, I could make, what, 20, 25 quid? Nick off to the pub next door and spend it. It's lovely. But seriously, no, there was a bloke just recently who did about something really, really similar. He hired himself a security guard's uniform and stood by the night safe of a bank, put a tape over it, out of order, had a strong box, and as the local businesses, when they were closing down, they were coming to drop their money off, he was like, it's broken, put it in the strong box there. He did that for an hour. £15,000 he got away. Swear to God, £15,000. But the silly fucker got caught the next morning taking the uniform back to the shop. Prison's not nice. I find prison quite unrelaxing, I've found. And you know, you have to try all sorts of things to relax. Try some blues music, that's just depressing. Tried some jazz, some heavy rock. One of those is I forgot the word, sorry. 3 chords played over and over again to 1,000 people. The other is the complete opposite. Tried other things to relax. I got some advice. Someone said meditate, but because I'm dyslexic, I just ended up fondling a cuddly toy. Think about it, it was dropsy. Other things that to relax, I was thinking, you know, meditate, Zen meditation. Hello? Oh. Zen meditation, like a little Buddhist retreat. You know how to make a Buddhist retreat? Threaten to punch him, he ain't going to come out, he's a pacifist. I was thinking, Buddhist retreat and Buddhists. If a Zen Buddhist was to fall over in the forest and there's no one around, would you still hear him go, ow, that really fucking hurts? How am I doing for time?
Oh yeah, no, loads.
So anyway, on to the old material. I come from Hemstead.
Yay!
Yeah, lovely little town just outside London. It used to be called Hemstead, but just recently they dropped the H off the front and just started calling it Hemel. Want to make something of it? For short. Lovely little town. It's a sort of town where just recently there was a woman got nicked for trying to do her shopping on a horse. Absolutely true. She was trying to get into Tesco's Metro with a horse, obviously buying White Lightning or something like that. And security guard wouldn't let her in. She went all at him like she's got a black belt in body language. And he said, you're not allowed in. You're okay, but you're going to have to tie your horse up outside somewhere. And she's like, all wet. And he said, what about the bike rack? Because she was drunk as a skunk, and I don't think the similarity ended there. She thought he said, do you want to buy crack? A common mistake. But it's the sort of town where just recently we had, also towards the end of last year, we had Jeremy Kyle come to town on his road show, pulled up outside the worst pub in Hemel. He came to Hemel on a chav hunt. He wasn't disappointed. I, on the other hand, was absolutely bloody mortified. There was all these pissed wankers at 11 o'clock in the morning trying to play it up for the cameras and like all giving it large about how they've got all 3 different girls pregnant between the 4 of them. And it's, like, and it's the same 3 girls. It's like, that brings the word cocktail to a whole new level. Not pleasant at all. But sadly enough, just recently there was an ice cream man found dead in his van near where the chavs hang out. They don't quite know what happened, but he was found covered in syrup, nuts. Apparently he topped himself. I'm going to say good night now, thank you very much.